Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll talk about pinhole camera. As you have seen or learned in class 6th in chapter light shadows and reflection. So we will know about pinhole camera because it is also major. So it will come in your exam. So let's start first. What we will learn, what is pinhole camera, construction of pinhole camera, important points. So in important points there will be very one major and very important points, so please remember that. So now we will see what is a pinhole camera. So first I will make a small normal camera. So a normal camera is little bit of like this. So my drawing is little bit horrible, so let's run. Now a pinhole camera is a simple camera without a lens but with a tiny effectively a light proof box with a small hole in one side. Light from a scene passes through the aperture and projects an inverted image on the opposite side of the box. So this is our normal camera. Here we have focus one, and here we have lens, and back of the lens we have some circuits. Then but next this slide, in pinhole camera we have a box, simple box cut it from this side in any shape, and there is an hole. So this acts like a what we can say, the lens. It acts like a lens, and this is for that photo shooting like we see from it. So now the word came pinhole camera is that this is the also major pinhole. You can understand from his a whole size of pin. Whole size of pin is called pinhole, and it is like a camera. So it is called pinhole camera. You understood? Yeah, I think so you understood. If you haven't, please watch the video again and again 2-3 times, you will understand. Now let's go next slide. Now construction of pinhole camera. What we will need: a pin, a box, sheet. Box can be any box, shoe box, any box we can use. Sheet, any color sheet. Basically we use black sheet because it emits very good on shadow. Now any translucent paper. Translucents, what are translucent objects? Which can pass light partially, only partially. So here are some example: tracing paper, butter paper, oily paper. I will recommend if you have tracing paper only because it is good to see from it. Okay, but you don't have, you can make oily paper, put some oil and spread it, and you can use butter paper. Now what we have to do? First let me also make a pinhole cameras. So now I have created a box, simple box. First take box and cover with any color sheet. Then in one side of box should be cut in any shape. So any shape means any shape, but when you are making a pinhole camera you have writing steps. So basically don't write any shape. I have written any shape because of understanding, but don't write any shape. So you can write circle, square, and rectangle. Only these three shapes are mean for making. So wait a minute, let me erase this all. Sorry for erasing this also. Not this much. Now suppose here I made a circle, big circle, big circle. Now what we have to do is, any shape we have, first take a box, cover it with any color sheet, then in one side of box should be cut, be in any shape, then at the cutted side place a tracing paper or anything. So here you have to place a tracing paper, a big hole, and that much tracing paper or translucent paper. At last, make a hole in center with a pin. The name pinhole, and remember pinhole. Hole is size of pin. Now how to find the center? First what we will do, you will do like this. You can do it like this, but it will be long method. So for not doing like that, I will do like this. So it now, yeah. Now make a pin size. Now first take your scale, may divide it into triangles like this and like this. You will find a center point, make a hole with a pin. Remember that we need a pin. Make a hole should be size of pin. This is the basic thing. Now let's move. Now your pinhole camera is made. Now when you will see any image, like I have a candle here. Basically, you can use candle, but please use torchlight or that, because it can catch fire to the cardboard box. So please. Okay. Now when you will see image, so the image will be upside down, means the image will be inverted. Okay. Now let's move. Why it will be inverted, we will see next slide. Important points. You will see inverted image because sorry, I have written on 2 times. Yeah. On tracing paper, butter paper, oily paper, the image or the light will be reflected. That's why the image, because image can be also reflected and light can be also reflected. So there are two. It can be image also or light also. Okay. Now here is a boy. Now he has a question. Let's answer his question first. Hey Akul, I have a question. Yeah. Ask. I will answer it. I think you will be thinking that when there would be a big hole or 2 holes, what will happen? Yeah, I will answer your question in last. So guys, the boy is asking. So I will answer it in the last 2 slides. So first I was telling you important points. So first I will tell a major point, as I said in the starting of video. The distance of object in the front of the pinhole. This is very important. So this is IMP, means, or I can say VIMP, very important. Now get gamed. So this will be a little tough part, so please remember this. When the question comes, write a formula that the distance of object in the front of the pinhole. So the formula is here. So I will tell you the one line first, then second line, and then whole. Okay. So first is the size of image. This is the image which we are forming. Its size, distance of screen from the pinhole. So we can, it is measured or labeled also that it is pinhole. So I am writing in short form PH, pinhole. and it and the image as I am image. We can see image. Now let's compare distance from screen to pinhole only. Distance from screen to pinhole only. I'm using different color to understand, to tell you or understand you that the size of that second one, the size of the object. So this candle is our O. This is our O. O means object. Distance of object from the pinhole. Object from the pinhole. This pH. Yeah, this. So let's read the full statement. The size of image upon the size of the object equals to distance of the screen from the pinhole upon distance of the screen of the object from the pinhole. So you have understood? If you haven't understood, please go through the video again and again 2-3 times, you will understand. And yeah, when you listen my lectures, please take a book or a book and notebook with you, because in book, if you can see and read, and in book you have to write some these important points which I am showing. Please write them as a notes, because they are very, very important. Now let's answer the boy's question. He asked if there would be a big hole size of a peanut, so the image will be blurred. Here you can see. Why the image will be blurred, Akul? Oh yeah, that is an interesting question. So as in my previous slide, in that slide when we make a pinhole camera, I told you. So when the hole will be small, a little amount of image I am saying light can pass, so it can form it easily. But when there will be more light, what will happen? Now the hair object is escaped. Now there the more light is coming, but in pinhole camera we need only pin size hole. That's why the image of the candle is blurred. Here you get the answer, boy. Yeah, I get the answer, but what about second one? Okay, your second one also. Yeah, I remember. Now let's go on the second slide to answer your question. Now, if there would be two holes, the image will be also blurred. Here we can see an image. Akul, why is the image really blurred now? Because there are pinhole only, pin size hole, but there are two, so image can't be blurred. Yeah, you are saying, but you are saying wrong. It can, it can, it will be blurred. You don't have to say it can't be blurred. So it will be also blurred. So because when we have only one hole, so I am taking my pen and covering this hole, so the image will be perfect here. Now when we have two holes, now what we can do? There is more light, so image will be also blurred. So now, boy, you got your answers. Yeah, cool. I got my answers of my doubts. Okay. Now this was only about today. If you want my more lectures, so please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and bye.